but he's already sustained very healthily in Apex, forced to use an early beat.
And he had to. He was in danger there. He does end up falling.
Okay.
Captain Twig gonna take first blood here in this game. They also took
Baiting out the early ultimate from Hog1. No escape available for him, so if he gets pulled by a Milty, this could be a lot of trouble.
Kamiru is able to find a kill, but they immediately return to Ataraxia. Credit there for taking down Kamiru, so at least finding one there in exchange for pretty...
Great positioning by Obey Alliance all across the board, trying to defend their own red buff. Not going to be able to steal it away, though. Captain Twig with his third kill of the game. As well. Twig feeling himself a little bit because he has Pretty Prime right around the corner. Sir Eclipse with the bees, forced to go into the ultimate, but he's going to be losing his life instead.
Pretty Prime ends up getting credit for it. Apex is here, but I don't think Captain Twig is too worried. At least not. Pull does come out on the Mashu, gets a lot of free damage there onto him. Actually interrupts him in the middle of the rollout. That forces Cataclysm and the Shell to try and keep him going. Knock up, lines him up for the damage. Pretty Prime finishes it off. One more kill for Obey Alliance.
Another opportunity though for second kills. Captain Twig is doing a great job body blocking Eclipse. Nowhere to retreat, not even under the safety of his tier 2 tower. Obey Alliance.
That's safe for Entity Gaming right now. Good pull though from Emilzy. Pulls Kamiru back into immediate damage. Has to use the ultimate just to try and get away, but wrong direction. Ataraxia ends up getting credit for that. Tycho Drum actually
comfortable position, but not having the push power is definitely showing its weaknesses as Obey Alliance is just collapsing onto Paradiddle.
Mashu is rotating over, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to get here in time. There's that Geb Shield comes out, was able to get the stuns knocked out. Cataclysm keeps Captain Twig out just for the moment, but Paradiddle really just had nowhere to go. Twig ends up getting credit for that one.
Capitalizing every single time.
Captain Twig was just pulled to the tower, but at this point it seems like he's not really too concerned about it. Actually goes back in aggressively, tries to land down on Mashu, ends up actually getting knocked up underneath the tower. Last shot comes out, that's enough. Mashu catches Captain Twig getting a little too aggressive.
Definitely feeling himself, but for good reason. You know, 5, 1, and 2 reads the scorecard. Emilzy with a double shot on the left side, so 1v1.
Aegis has already had to come out. Ataraxia able to take down Kamiru, no problem there on the left-hand side. Further aggression though, this time a little bit from Entity Gaming, walking into the Wisp from Emilzy. They are able to lock down the stun, but Xaylia has the horrific emblem.
I'm counting the members here between both these teams, and Obey Alliance are winning a 2v4 on the right side of the map. Ataraxia taking advantage of his victory on the one-on-one, gets a tower of his own, and they're not done yet with one. They want a second one. Xaylia with a double.
They do get that double kill. They even how clean that incline was up. Well, that's the word I want to use. Clean here from Obey Alliance. Mashu, though, might not be so clean. Cataclysm comes out. Not enough to save him, though. He ends up taking quite a bit of damage. Shell comes out. That'll keep him alive. Jumping over the top, though, is Xaylia. Finishing that one off. Landing in the back is Captain Twig. He's trying to find Kamiru. Emilzy ends up getting credit for that.
Finding even more kills. It's 14-2. Make that 15-2. Pretty Prime banging on the drums. Eclipse trying to survive for the moment, but not going to be successful. Even trying to min-max his damage as Pretty Prime.
Right now, the hero of this game here, for at least for me, is going to be Captain Twig. He's looked excellent on this Ratatosker here so far. 6-1 and 4. Apex actually in some trouble here. Pretty Prime waiting patiently for his chance to drop the Tycho Drum. Only 2 shots needed. Heads back over to the wave. Another kill for Prime.
On these Phoenixes, all tier 2 towers of Entity Gaming have been stripped and removed, and Obey Alliance are going for their first one on the right.
They are going for on the right. Paradiddle, though, is already gone. Ataraxia gets a double kill here. Takes down Mashu as well. Captain Twig lands in the back. Sir Eclipse has been removed from the map. This right-hand Phoenix is not too far behind totally first. Looks like they actually want to try and get a little bit more off the end of this. Going in aggressively as Xaylia. Already so low as Eclipse.
Can't move anywhere. Xaylia with his 4th kill of the game. Ataraxia gets the 2nd of this encounter. Pretty Prime with the 3rd. And Obey Alliance, they're going for the end.
It looks like they are. Obey Alliance essentially putting on a clinic here, showing you what to do with an early lead. Kamiru able to get a kill, but it's just not quite.